All right. I'm just gonna have to go ahead and admit it. I'm totally in love. I am so in love with this. I am so tickled. And I know I tend to wax poetic about all of the builds and all of the ways that I tend to hide all sorts of Easter eggs in what we're able to go ahead and adventure in, my friends. So I will try to make this very brief, but welcome to the new Chestnut Ridge Grocery General Store. I'm so happy right now. I spent like 4 hours going through and actually modifying a lot that was created, a very fantastic lot by Leaf Potter. So I just wanted to go ahead and share that this is the original creator and this is the original build. And I plucked it off that gallery and I tossed it in to give it a whole little, like, I guess, showdown of being perfect for our horses. Okay, okay. Okay. I'm gonna make Rocky go ahead and actually get stuff done while I show you guys around real quick. But as you can see out front, we go ahead and we have ourselves a little spot for the horses to hang out. There's also going to be a seasonal market stall that shows up. Since it's currently summer, we can go ahead and we can actually enjoy ourselves some very nice lemonade, iced coffee, a root beer float, which I thought was very apropos. We can also order some french fries, parfaits, hot dogs, and hamburgers. But if you're kind of, hankering for something a little bit more fulfilling, also, by the way, the birds are from the Lot 51 bird mod. I love this. I can't wait to figure out how to actually make Rocky do some bird watching. But then we have a whole bunch of wonderful downloads by none other than Ravasheen and Brazen Lotus, two of my favorite creators, other than Beaky, whose chickens are back over there. And you can go ahead and welcome yourself right into our lovely grocery store, where there is a spot where the scouts have gone ahead and written down the badges. I hand built this extremely complicated little summer event stall right here at the front, where you can go ahead and you can see that there's like some things the local school children have made. There's even a cross stitch little pattern donated by one of the local clubs, who happens to be a bunch of grandmas who love to knit into cross stitch. Hopefully you guys will meet that club in the near future. We're going to be putting up other things as time goes on as well. A few of the photos and pictures that we might be able to gather up as the community goes ahead and expands. There's also a little summer selection that I put down of flowers and a cute little teddy bear I've never seen before. Some baskets, and believe it or not, you can go ahead and you can buy yourselves those fireworks thanks to the amazing retail mods that Ravasheen has created. And speaking of retail, you can also buy yourself some of this produce. Look at all of this. Look at this, it's so beautiful. I am so in love with it. This stuff was put down by Leafy Potter, who went ahead and did all of this manual work that is definitely very, very finicky. Also, yay, Rocky's feeling energized. I'm gonna have him go ahead and grab another coffee for here. Well, yeah, another espresso for here. And then once he finishes that, we might get a couple to go. Because finally, even though he got, well, it's kind of late actually. So let's actually grab a drink to go. We're going to order an espresso to go so that we can have it for the morning, since, we don't have the ability to go ahead and make ourselves some coffee on the ranch just yet. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. And we're here to do some grocery shopping because I realized that Rocky needed like some energy, right? And then I realized, oh, we should get him a coffee. And that started adding up one step after the next until suddenly I had this entire little general store where tons of people come all of the time because it has the like more visitors lot trait. Oh my gosh. What are you doing, boy? Like that's not supposed to happen. Okay, we need to go ahead and talk to him. Oh, something has upset our horse. So let's actually see what's going on here. His fun is poor. His hunger is excellent. His social is excellent. His hygiene is excellent. Okay, so he's actually really bored. How are we going to... Hercules is feeling a bit bored. Consider placing a rubber ball for your horse to play with. It's not like I carry those around in my pockets. I wish I could, but it's not like they show up. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and don't you drink that. Don't you drink that. You go ahead. I want that in our inventory. Matilda Willard has identified a koi. Oh, that's really funny. A new type of fish reported in certain fishing spots from Dawn Gooseman. Okay, I don't know who Matilda or Dawn are. Maybe Okay, no, that's Fatima and Indian. Okay. What about over here? No, 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 no. But okay, look. We've got to kind of deal with the fact that our horse is literally Can I tell him to go outside? Like, let's go ahead and maybe like joke and then encourage too. Well, you know, he is a very, very brave horse, and so I wonder, okay, go for a ride. Look, Hercules, we're in the middle of trying to, you know what? Fine. Look, maybe if we go ahead and we go for a um energetic ride just for a minute, and then this kid wants to say hello. Hello, Ewan. Ewan. I hope you're doing well. I have to get my horse out of the grocery store. Look at him back up. Oh my gosh. You know what? I feel like people here would be used to this kind of stuff because they do a lot of stuff with horses. So maybe this isn't too odd to them. So we're going to go ahead and let these two go out on a bit of a ride for a minute so that hopefully he's like, I can't go anywhere. Can't go anywhere, boss. All right, look. Let's go over here. Can you walk over here, Hercules? Oh my gosh, Hercules, are you literally just gonna be stuck inside? That is so funny. I can't believe he's uncomfortable. Hercules! Okay, we're gonna have to make a quick visit with this because I did not mean for our horse to end up inside of the store. Not when I wanted to show it off. But I guess like maybe horses in the grocery store, of course. Little awkward, just saying. It's definitely a memorable moment. Kind of feel like I should take a picture, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Meanwhile, Hercules, can you like go outside? I'm not gonna sell you. Don't worry about that, but I kind of need you to like go outside, dude. Let's see. Horse care. Okay, let's go outside and we'll try. Oh, hey, and we need to clean up his poop out here anyway. So maybe that'll help out because we can clean this up by putting that in the inventory. And then we'll try calling him over and being like, Hercules, horses are not allowed in there. Friendly. Okay, can I call you over? Actions. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. Okay, there we go. All right, come on, Hercules. You gotta figure out how to get yourself out of there, please. Oh my gosh, there he goes. He's slowly but surely backing up. That's so funny. That's so funny. Good boy. Good boy. We'll go ahead and we'll tell you a couple jokes to try to like help you out. Well, I finished giving my tour because I worked for hours on this and I really wanted to show it off. But we have a lovely little coffee section back here, including, that's my coffee. Let's make sure we take that with us. But we have a lovely coffee section back here that I redid as well. It now has buffets. So these are the buffets that you can actually get from Ravashin's mods. It's got some of Brazen's like beautiful little decor items, and it's got a spot where you can just straight up buy a quick brewed drink like coffee, healthy green, common chamomile. That's a Ravashin mod. You could also buy water, orange juice, or milk. This is another Ravashin mod. Basically, the three people, Bakey, Rava, and Brazen Lotus that I have mentioned are the ones I basically got all of these mods from. Then we also have a little baking area. So this is actually a spot where you could come and you could do a touch of cooking, or you could buy yourself a cake, which is really adorable. I need to stock it with some of like just the cake slices because that would be so cute. There's a flower arranging station back here where one day I hope to have somebody arranging flowers. You can buy yourself a quick meal as well, which I might buy a couple oatmeal before we leave, because that would be very useful, and I think I'd be okay. See, the cooler, unfortunately, just gives you free oatmeal. But if I buy at least a couple oatmeal, I think I'll feel okay with that. You can buy more cake, you can come over and you can get a pretzel or a hot dog. I mean, come on! The pretzel and the hot dog, if you are ever in the American Midwest, you know that that is like the iconic thing that you find in all of the grocery stores. And if you have never lived in the very small rural parts, especially to the Midwest of the United States, then my excitement over having created this general store may make no sense to you. But I promise you, these kinds of places are 1000% like where the community hangs out. So having put so much effort into it and having places where I'm like going to change the pictures that go up, I'm going to change like it's summer, so we have fireworks we can can actually buy over here. And in autumn, we'll have different things we can purchase over here instead. Having all of those things, oh my gosh, and people are they're actually buying out the fruit. That's so adorable. And having places where people can like hang out, it's really, really, really fun for me. It just makes all of this very special. Let's actually go ahead and is, let's buy a couple quick meals. I'm gonna get a couple oatmeals because we also need to feed our guest, Ashlyn, at home. We really should get to know her a little bit better. But then after, oh, and then also I have had another amazing new modder called Simpsonian Library, who created a lot of amazing things like the mining skill that we will be investigating, the archaeology dig site lot trait that we will be investigating, and also magazines! So these are real magazines you can actually buy, and they will affect your different skills and your different interests and hobbies. With the magazine mod, it like tweaks hobbies a little bit, I think. I have a whole bunch of mods I've been downloading. Like I said, when I can organize myself and figure out how they work, I will share them with you. But otherwise, like there's stuff for Better Food and Beverage Magazine, Computer World, Erotic Magazine, which is mostly like comedy and jokes, Farm and Garden, which I think would be really fun. Readers receive a short-term buff that increases the speed they learn gardening skills. Sims with this buff will also have new conversation topics available to them that are usually reserved for high skills and traits. Each issue also unlocks certain livestock feed recipes that you can put to use. We're going to need to go ahead and buy that because the livestock feed, that's going to become very important to us in the near future. Like the fitness magazine, we have the Journal of the Arts, like we've got literary digest to get writing skill faster, popular handiness. They receive a short-term burst buff to the speed they learn handiness and fabrication skills. Sims with this buff will also have new skills. They can also get fabrication designs from these magazines. Spa Day helps out with wellness tips and recipes. Wilderness Digest helps out with herbalism, rock climbing, and fishing, as well as fishing tips. It also provides some outdoor and herbalism related conversation topics not normally available at lower skills or without specific traits. So clearly we could definitely learn a little bit more about how to survive and live on the ranch by getting a few of these, and we totally are going to in just a minute here. And I scattered a few of them. Oh, people have been snagging them, but there's a few of these just kind of out and about. Oh my gosh, neighborhood action plans. I can check recent neighborhood stories. Oh, this is actually the newspaper. I forgot about this. This is a newspaper that I think Rava has as one of her mods. Oh my gosh, I kind of want to check the recent neighborhood stories. Brindleton Bay, Taurus household recently moved in. Oh my gosh. Chestnut Ridge, the Hernandez household recently moved in. So you can kind of see like the gossip of the neighborhood stuff going on. There's no neighborhood action plans going on at the moment. We might want to vote for some of those at some point. Just, you know, to see if we've become a member of the community. Ooh, and there might be some coupons hiding in there. I love all of these mods. Rocky, don't you lose that. We need every bit of our oatmeal that we can get, okay? And it goes bad in 9 hours, so I'm gonna have to remember to like take care of that. I need to get another one because we have to feed Ashlyn as well. And I feel really worried about her, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Also, can I put my oatmeal in pack food? Ooh! Okay, I'm gonna try packing that into my picnic basket too. I've never done that before. But over with the flower arranging area, which will hopefully become upgraded with more baked goods and more flowers that we can buy arrangements of. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can appreciate those. Can't buy them yet. One day I'll make it so you can. Ooh, and then, oh, okay, so now we have, so put in inventory our little basket. And I wonder if he found any discounts available. I'm not sure. We do have a copy of it'll expire in 18 hours. That's so cool. Can I check it for discounts again? I'm just curious to see. Oh, this is so fun because it's just so immersive. This is the kind of gameplay that I like live for, you guys. Also chat with Donald. Just chat with random people who are coming on up. Why not? You take care of that for a second, Rocky. And then over here down this aisle, and I promise I'll be done with the tour soon. Are more things that you can buy, like your dried goods. So we've got a bunch of decor items, again, like Brazen and Rava basically did all of these. And we also have things we can buy. Like we can purchase honey over here. We can also go ahead and purchase different medicine. We can get medicine for ourselves. We can go ahead and purchase pet items, which I hope will be like a medicine for our pets if we really need. And we also can purchase adventure gear. So this is for like the shower in a bottle. I think we might try to grab a couple of those. Oh dear, and our poor horse is really bored. Isn't there a ball over here? Ask horse to play. Oh, okay, so now we're feeling confident from buddy discussion from in the know trait. If it's a discount that's wanted, it pays to be known around town. Oh, so maybe I can get a discount on like if I needed to haggle or something. Buddy order. Oh my gosh. So, oh my gosh, look at that. It would only cost me $1. Ooh, maybe we should get like, oh my gosh, he would get totally a whole hamburger for $2. That's so cute. I didn't know I could do that. What's like the most expensive? Okay, this wouldn't work for the food we could order to go. Would it work for quick meal? No, but it would work for the market stall. Okay, we might have to snag that before we go. And actually, I won't make poor Hercules play with the ball because we probably should actually go home soon. I'll just let Rocky continue to chat. But we do have a section where we can also buy like breakfast goods, so cereal and granola. There's a kids book section where we could purchase books for kids or really anybody else as well. There's a section where we could come over and cook together. Oh, I didn't know that I could do that. Is this new? Holy canoodles. Like cooked together by diet, cooked together by category, by season. Okay, I don't know if that's a mod I have because I've been throwing so many of them in here or if that's just what you can do now, but I love that. We could also buy snacks like pre-made meals, sodas, Fox BLT, Faux BLT even. Why does it have to have an X? I'm very bad with French. And then we have some adventure gear that we could purchase because I thought this looked kind of like stuff that like a rancher would have with having gloves and rope. And this is again another Rava mod that we can go ahead and snag ourselves if we want and or need to. And then we have a little section down here that I'm almost done, I swear, that I do want to spend some time with in the future by having a famous writer. Like maybe I'll have my patrons submit some famous sim writers who can write like horse mystery novels. And then I want to put their picture over here and try to arrange it so it looks like this is a display where local authors publish their homemade recipes or their horse mysteries or whatever, of course, you might have some tips and advice for different things that you could take care of around the home. And you know, every now and then a good rancher just wants to settle in and study some astrophysics because why not? So these we can actually purchase books from. I love the decorations. We need to spruce this side of it up. But I like to imagine that this whole place is under new management. So I'm going to make a family that I'll mostly set to be like an NPC family who will run the general store. And I love the idea that when we come, we might be able to actually see them and we'll set up a club so that they basically act like they're running a general store. I did just find a mod, by the way, on Mod The Sims that allows you to set clubs to any venue. So yes, even this grocery store is now a club. For instance, for this club over here. This is the how about that? So this is the how about that club, and this is all of the elders of Chestnut Ridge who come and they hang out and they sit in the rocking chairs and they play chess and they chit chat with one another. I love this. I love this so much because this is where they all gossip. And if you get a little too close, then they actually have club activities to complain, to be friendly. They also just basically want to talk your ear off and gossip. So I love that we can actually come and every time we visit, more or less, we should expect this club to be visiting as well and just having a nice meeting of exchanging some gossip here. There's also a section, I swear I'm almost done, at the back where I put in some puzzle tables. And I also have just, nice little lived in area people can come and eat if they would like to. These chickens I put down, they're just animated chickens that go around from Bakey's Mods. And these birds I did not put down, but they are, and the bugs. The birds and bugs are actually from that Lot 51 mod set, Bugs Life and Bird Watching, that I definitely need to take care of. And meanwhile, Rocky's like, and why, with all of the work you did here, is there no bathroom? Sorry, Rocky. I can't remember if there's a bathroom nearby. Could I just have you trot over there? I really need to put one of those mobile. Oh, hey, there's a bush. Okay, we're gonna have to sneak out here, even though it's a little embarrassing. But he also wants to relieve himself, so maybe it's all good. Oh my gosh, more people need bathrooms. Remind me to put one of those like new bathrooms, the little bathroom stalls that came with Horse Ranch somewhere around here. Ooh, frog! Ooh, we could breed frogs if we got our hands on them. That would be very useful. Also, I have a bug ranch breeding mod now too. Yeah, I've been shopping for mods. It's been amazing. But there we go, guys. So there's what we've got set up. I want to make this place feel like a local community joint that we actually visit quite often as well. Not only because we need food, not only because you can hopefully go ahead in the future and get some water here as well. Oh no, we're gonna miss out on our community service. I need to clean something like stat, or give a gift. Okay. Oh man, am I gonna be able to give a gift in time? Who would I even give a gift to? Like this random citizen? Oh no, I think we're gonna miss it. Okay, there's a bunch of people shopping in here. Maybe the like elders over here. Okay, let's go ahead. Like go here. Oh man, I missed that. It was already 2 in the morning. Cause who expects this many people here at 2 in the morning? Oh, we might get in a little trouble for our community service today. But I like the idea. It's because we were abducted by freaking aliens the night. Oh boy, we're a little bit in trouble. We might have to have an angry phone call from our cousin about that. But all right, so there we go, guys. That is the chaos that I have gotten up to. I do want to make it feel like it's an actual, little shop where people can go ahead and they can introduce each other. We could run into the same people over and over again as they're looking for groceries and things like that. And this is also going to be a very important place to come since we need Rocky to live and he doesn't have the ability to make food on his lot yet. So, all of that said, I want him to go ahead and be able to introduce himself to a couple people. So let's just say hi to some of the people who look like they might be local. And then how about howdy introduction? Because also the more people that we introduce ourselves to, then friendly, let's do howdy introduction. Then the more I think our reputation will start oh, young adult milestones. First energy failure. Life abducted by aliens. Aliens hovering over ranch riches decided to give Rocky an out-of-this-world experience. And he discovered his trait rancher. Fine. He is still an adrenaline seeker, and we do still have awful reputation. It's gonna take a while to work on that. Hello, sir. All right, we'll gossip with him for a second. And then let's do our grocery shopping. And I oh yeah, and then the cabbages. I knew I was forgetting something. This is the cabbages just as a reference to a man who really loves his cabbages. And he loves selling his cabbages. And if you get that reference, I'm very happy. And I plan to add even more cabbages. I had spent like 4 hours on this by now, and I was ready for a break. But there's going to be more cabbages for the Cabbage Man, who I may potentially add in. How did that guy make his like living in The Last Airbender at the end, or in Korra, I should say, at the end? Didn't he become super wealthy, like making a machine or like a machine factory? Oops, that might be spoilers. Hopefully that was vague enough that none of you guys picked that up. And let's go get some of the things that we need to pick up from the general store with what little money we have. In fact, maybe I should get more money if I can first. We're gonna sell the bugs. And then we're gonna sell... should I sell the normal manure? That's almost $75, but okay, we'll hold on to it. The manure takes a while for a horse to produce, after all. Alright, so holy canoodles, this is all of the produce. I didn't know that was gonna happen, even with the debug items. Okay, well we need to find some things that we can actually turn into nectar is kind of the goal, and also just to eat. So let's look at the fruit, and I need to find some fruit that I think, blueberry, is blueberry? Okay, we'll get some blueberries, and we'll plant a couple blueberries. Oh, coconut! Spring and summer! You know what? As a joke, I think it'd be really funny to go ahead and just plant that coconut. I don't remember if coconut is actually supposed to be like, oh, corn! Yes! Okay, custom corn harvestable. Okay, that's gonna be customized corn, but come on, we need to have a field of corn. Cow plant berry, I'm gonna say I can't buy that from the store because I want it to be more exclusive than that. Dragon fruit's actually very expensive to get started, so I'm gonna think about that. Ooh, Oh man, I should definitely have actually written down what some of the recipes were so that I knew what to go ahead and get poor Rocky. We learned that the grapes aren't going to be ready until later in the season. Lemons, I think we can plant lemons now. Pretty sure. So I'm gonna grab a lemon. I gotta be careful. We're gonna run out of money. Mango is a custom fruit. Money fruit, I'm gonna say we can never buy that because that just feels kind of cheatsy. Pineapple. I don't remember pineapples normal. I mean, just kind of muttering to myself. Don't worry. Plantains. I think plantains are like base game actually, or like or excuse me, plantains are indeed something that we could expect to have. Pomegranate. Do I want to force my Sims to have to splice? To be honest, not with the things that like you could find at a normal grocery store. I think that that's okay. Let's see. We have more strawberries. One day I'll have to introduce you guys to Brazen Lotus's strawberry cow plant. And tomatoes! Yes! Of course, we need to have tomatoes. There's also a whole bunch of the Vim berries. I'm gonna think about what I want to do with that. All right, well, I got too much stuff. And I think for now we won't, well, because I'm trying to remember, like, all right, look, I don't think the coconut's gonna work where we're at for now. We've got blueberries, corn. That sounds like a good start to a little farm. A lemon. Okay, we'll go without the lemon for now. And then we'll go without the pineapple and the plantain for now. Because to be fair, now that I think about it, I guess it wouldn't make a lot of sense to actually have that. So there we go. That was literally all of our money. Can I sell the horse fertilizer to be able to at least get a magazine? Or the horse riding book, because we do need to work on the horse riding stuff. Farm and garden. I want that livestock feed recipe so bad. Okay, so farm and garden would be $50. And then for skill books, there are actually new skill books that have to do with the horse riding. So I think that, did they finally put it alphabetical and proper? Mischief, logic, horse riding, there goes. Horse riding, getting off your horse, you're still a beginner. So you think you can ride? Winnie Colt's horse riding expertise will have you and your horse whinnying in glee in no time. This introduction to the jockey way of life will teach you the basic do's and don'ts of the saddle. You know, as cool as that is, I feel like Rocky is definitely more a guy who prefers to like snag stuff that is more modern. All the magazines, why are they missing? Oh no. Okay, I'll have to come back to that then. Gosh darn it, I wanted him to be able to get that, but I guess not. All right, oh, that's right. I actually should be looking at over here. Can I purchase with pet items? Oh, maybe it just needed to finish his like purchase thing. Can I get pet treats with this stuff? I can! Yay! Okay, the poop randomizer. I wonder if that does anything for the horses. I'm gonna have to see. So these are just the pet treats. So they're not actually like the pet animal treats that you can make. I want to learn the animal treats very badly. And I don't know if these affect the horse. Because I know there's like a horse age down or a horse ambrosia. So we'll have to see if those actually affect them. But let's check on the adventure gear we might be able to get real quick. Waterfall in the bottle. Oh, it's $65. Fire foam might be really good to have at some point in the future too. The waterfall in a bottle, I think we're just gonna have to have tepid showers in front of our alien friend after all. All right, well, let's see. And then, now I can get this. Okay, we're gonna go and we're gonna get Farm and Garden magazine because I want livestock feed. We do not actually own one of those. Now we do. All right, guys, there we are. Let's go ahead and send Rocky home. Thank you guys so much for your patience. I'm just gonna have him just kind of like howdy on his way out because it's 3 in the morning and he's exhausted and his eyes are crossed and he's wondering if he needs to live in the grocery store if he doesn't want to get abducted by aliens again. Oh, and I will see you guys next time when I promise I won't spend forever just touring a build, but I'm just so proud and happy about this one I had to. All right, I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.